Hey boys and girls, Marine McQueen here. Folks, after the war, in the book of Revelations, God talks about the seven trumpets that are sounded, seven seals that are open, seven vials of the wrath, of the indignation of God. In other words, God's extremely pissed at the world. And so that's what this war is all about. It's punishment for the wicked. There's a thing that everybody's heard of. They call it the rapture. It's what God calls and Jesus calls the catching up in the clouds, a gathering instantly. The people that believe in God, truly believe in God, and prove it. And it's not just with words. People see on the televangelists all the time. You know, they see people on there, they're always talking about God. It's talking, but people need to see God in you actually doing something to help them. That's what law enforcement's all about. You gotta have God on the inside of you to put your life on the line to save somebody else you don't even fucking know. Oh, come on. You gotta be out of your mind. That's what the police do. They put on that uniform. The military, that's what the military does. No matter what uniform you're putting on for America. Paramedic uniform. You're putting your life on the line to save somebody else. A fireman. You're going into that burning building to save people. You don't even know their name. And you know what? It doesn't matter, because you got God on the inside of you. You're going to go in there. You got God on the inside of you. Oh, it's a hostage situation. It's got, except I'm going in there. Somebody has got to do it. Somebody's got to negotiate. Somebody's got to be brave enough to talk to terrorists or people holding people hostages. That's what law enforcement's all about. FBI agents get trained to deal in hostage situations. Anything that operates outside of the United States, the CIA handles that good stuff. You got people want to take over your whole country. They don't want to just take over your wife, take over your kids, take over your money, take over your job. There's always somebody out there trying to take over something somebody else's has. Somebody else's possession. That's called covetousness. It's the last of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not covet. That means desire anything that belongs to someone else. Again, God wants you to be satisfied with what He's given you. And we're not. We want more. Most people want more. But anyway, folks, the seven vials, the seven trumpets, the seven seals, all of that is in reference to after the bombs have gone off. It's in reference to radiation sickness. One of the plagues is your hair falls out, your teeth fall out, boils all over your body, burns. Oh, good God! It's third degree burns over 80 or 90% of your body. The pain, the suffering from just that alone. The radioactive cloud. Like I said, you can't breathe it. When you breathe in radioactive material, it's going to melt your lungs. It's going to burn and scorch your lungs. So you'll suffocate right there. Again, no food's going to grow. The land is contaminated. The sea is contaminated. The air is contaminated. A lot of rich people, they say, well, we've made preparations. We have submarines that are specifically that. You've heard of luxury and mega yachts. Well, some rich people can afford luxury submarines. And so when the nukes go off and most of the people get fried above ground, they'll be hundreds of feet under the ocean and they'll be safe. Another way that the rich people are thinking that they're going to avoid this is they have abandoned missile silos that they've had converted into mansions. You know, there's a swimming pool in there, a bowling alley, you know, television in every room. It's all set up, but all of that is just set up for the 17 people or the 25 people that you can fit in your submarine. Everybody has their own room and all of that stuff. There's only so many people that you're going to be able to have with you to save from the detonation. Now, a month later, you still can't go, still can't surface. The radiation is still everywhere. You still can't come up out of your silo. You still can't come out from underground because of the radiation. You're gonna have to stay down there for months. That's gonna drive you nuts. We're not made to just see the same 17 or 25 people that were saved. We're social beings, man. We got to get out here and see what's going on in the world. We want to meet other people. We want to go other places, see other things. You're going to get so bored in your submarine. You're going to get so bored down in the bunker. It's going to drive y'all nuts. Nobody is going to survive this. That's what I mean when I say nobody's going to survive this. The people that are lucky ones are going to be vaporized when it hits. You won't even know what the hell happened. That's extremely merciful. You're sitting there joking around, hey, did you know, bing, and then you're fried. There's your skeleton, the fingers up. In Hiroshima and Nagasaki, when they went in there, depending on how far you are from the blast. And there's skeletons that are just sitting at the table there. They were having a cocktail. Hands up. I mean, my God, that's merciful. You got taken out so quickly, you didn't know what the hell hit you. But for the 2/3 of the people in the Bible says that's not a mercy. They're not getting a merciful death like that. The other 2/3 that don't get vaporized, there's where the ravs come in. The radiation sickness, throwing up. Like I said, your teeth falling out, your hair falling out. You know, they made a film The Day After. It did a pretty good job of showing you what it's going to be like the day after the World War III. It's in the Bible. There's no getting around it, folks. That's why I keep saying it to you. And ever since I guess really been coming on the air, the only person that can save you is God. Your pet cannot save you. Some people put their pets over God. Some people put their favorite sports team over God. You're going to let the Atlanta this and the Philadelphia that save you from the nukes that are coming? That's what God says. God says you didn't trust in me. You put your trust in your job. Let your position in the company save you. A lot of people put their trust in money. Well, God says, well, let the money save you when your calamity comes. Suddenly when your calamity comes, let that save you. Whatever we put above God, God says, hey, let that save you. But the rapture, in an instant, all the believers, all the children, all the innocent, we're out of here in an instant. And that's going to cause instantaneous chaos on this world. You figure one-tenth of the population disappearing. I mean, airline pilots are going to disappear. I mean, in flight. Oh my God, pilots, gone. Trains, car crashes, truck crashes, instantaneous chaos. It's going to be a madhouse. But anyway, folks, you can avoid all of this stuff. Like I said, folks, it's all about your relationship to God. World War III and after World War III, like I said, Those people just die. The other 2/3 that don't die, they just die much more slowly and much more agonizing. That's what the RAVs are. The vials of that's them dying of radiation poisoning in the most horrible, painful, excruciating way. And for some people, they deserve that, and God knows exactly who they are. No one has ever died, and oh geez, God didn't know about it and didn't know ahead of time. Every death that happens, it happens for a reason, and it's to save people, to save the people that it affects. Evil's out here whether you like it or not, but good is out here too. That's what law enforcement is all about. There are bad people that get into law enforcement, and it is up to the good law enforcement officers to take out the bad law enforcement officers. Everybody knows that. That's part of that goes without saying. You join the government, you join the military, you join the peacekeepers. You join the ass kickers, boy. Hell, you mess with America, damn it, boy. You all got to pay the price. This is America, damn it. We don't take any crap from anybody. And America's been under attack for going over 2 years now. And we're going to handle all of that, boys and girls. Like I said, you can't screw over American people. You can't screw over American military people. You can't screw over America without getting the talons, boys and girls. Yeah, the eagle swoop down on your ass. Oh, and it's so silent. Hell, eagle, you're just there, and all of a sudden the eagle swooping right in. So quiet. Doing 80 miles an hour with them talons coming in, and next thing you know, you're up in the air, 100 feet. Razor sharp in your guts, done rip all your stuff, and that's how eagles do it. When they swoop down to get a prey like a rabbit or a prairie dog or squirrel or something, man, whoo, that speed with those razor sharp talons, in an instant, you're shredded. You're just a corpse up in the air flying. You looking down, seeing the ground getting further and further away. You'd have a heart attack right there. And that eagle's just flying away with a smile on his beak, gonna go have dinner. You mess with America, you get the talons, boys and girls. You don't mess with the eagle and not have to pay the price. And we make no apologies about that. Somebody's got to defend America. And if you don't have the huevos, baby, to do it, shame on you. Shame on you. God bless everybody out there. And not just law enforcement. There's good citizens out there that are for America as well. God bless you as well. You help law enforcement. You help police officers when you see that they need help. We're human beings too, But somebody's got to do this. The more the merrier, but that ain't the case. Listen, people. Like I said, after the war, after World War III, the people who didn't get vaporized are gonna die an agonizing, torturous death, and to the end. And then the people, like I said, the ones rich enough to think they're going to avoid this by hiding underground or under the ocean or out in space. You got a satellite or a base on the moon. Doesn't make any difference. You're going to miss Earth. You want to come up out of the ocean and fly over the ocean and sail over the ocean like you did before the war, like you can do right now. They're out there on the ocean right now, enjoying the ocean, enjoying sailing. But no more, boys and girls. All that's gonna get ready to go to pot. We got a base on the moon, you want to gonna come back there, it's gonna miss Earth. You're underneath the ocean, you want to come up out of there. If you're underground, you want to come out of here and get in your, in your quad runner or whatever motorized vehicle and go tear up the road somewhere. Go dune bugging over, sand dunes on the beach. You want to come out and enjoy the Earth, but no more. We had paradise here, boys and girls, and we're about to lose it. As it's in the Bible. It's coming up. But anyway, enjoy it while you can. I am. Take care, boys and girls. I'll see you on the next stream. I'll see you on the next show. Hopefully. These nukes are no joke. They're here. I mean, they've been here, folks. But I mean, good God. Take care, folks. I'll talk to you later.